Imagine for a moment that every step you take, every decision you make has already been painted in the color book of the universe. The idea that our lives are predestined is as old as time itself. As humans, we steadily seek out patterns. We keep trying to make connections, trying to link the dots, the present with the past, to try to chart out the future. There are such times when we indeed think we've hacked it. It appears as though we've become soothsayers. Our charted map appears logical, and the journey appears to be smooth sail. Suddenly, the unexpected happens. Our well-charted course takes a jagged detour. Our well-built castle comes crashing down like a pack of cards, root first, then the other parts follow. In that moment, you wonder if indeed there's more to life than meets the eye. Is there a higher force at play, or are we all just existing on this planet, biding time to the next extinction? If life is controlled by forces, and there's no surety to plans made by us, then can we specify what some call chance, or luck, or fate as the culprit? Are our lives truly controlled by luck, fortune, chance? Are we just creatures of chance, agents of times and seasons? In ancient times, civilizations were deeply fascinated by the concept of fate. The Greeks spoke of three sisters, Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos, who spun, measured, and cut the threads of human life. In Roman mythology, they were known as the Percae, the Rozhansti in Slavic traditions, while the Norse called them the Norns. These mythical fate spinners were believed to control the destiny of every individual, even the gods. Hold on. Let's skip back a bit by asking a salient question. What is fate? Fate refers to a predetermined course of events, a universal order set by a divine creator or force. It's the belief that everything is fixed in a cosmic arrangement. This concept is often viewed negatively, as seen in the words derived from fate, such as fatal, fatalism, and fatality, all signaling death and doom. This belief in an unchangeable fate permeated the ancient Mediterranean world. Stoic philosophers viewed fate as a chain of causes, an inexorable force that could not be opposed. Take Oedipus, for example. Despite his efforts to avoid his fate, he ultimately fulfilled the tragic prophecy by killing his father and marrying his mother. This story underscores the idea that one cannot escape fate. You can run, but you can't hide. A modern example of this will be Final Destination series, where trying to escape death still lands you at its doorstep. Yet, while fate may seem inescapable, there's another concept, destiny, that suggests we have some control over our paths. Destiny is often represented positively, symbolizing personal empowerment and achievement. Though these terms are sometimes used interchangeably, destiny lacks the unchanging finality of fate. It's more about the potential and possibilities that lie ahead. The idea that while fate sets the stage, it's our actions that write the story. Religions also talk about fate. In Islam, there's the concept of qadar, which means everything happens according to Allah's will. Muslims believe that while everything is part of God's plan, humans are still responsible for their actions. In Christianity, There's a balance between God's plan and human free will. The Apostle Paul wrote about how God has a plan, but our actions still matter. In East Asian cultures, fortune, like what we think of with fortune cookies, implies that our actions and even those of our ancestors can influence our fate. In Kabbalah, fate is viewed through the lens of spiritual journey and divine providence. Each soul has a unique path influenced by cosmic forces and the interconnectedness of all existence. This journey, known as mazal, guides individuals towards their ultimate purpose. In Buddhism, karma plays a crucial role. The belief that actions have consequences aligns with the concept of fate, where past deeds influence present and future experiences. While religions provide their perspective on fate, cultures around the world provide the unique perspectives on fate and destiny. In various cultures, fate is intertwined with religion and spirituality. The Turkish word kismet, derived from Arabic kishma, signifies the will of Allah or fate. In English, it's synonymous with both fate and destiny. The idea reflects a belief in a predetermined path that we must accept. In Chinese folk culture, fate is something that can be negotiated. People often engage in practices like feng shui or consulting with fortune tellers to alter their destiny. This reflects a belief that while fate might set the stage, we can still influence the play. In Japanese culture, the concept of ikigai combines the ideas of fate and purpose. Ikigai refers to the concept for being, a personal sense of purpose that gives life meaning. It suggests that while our lives may be influenced by fate, finding our ikigai is an act of discovering our unique path and destiny. Back to the modern world. In the modern world, the idea of fate often intersects with personal freedom and self-determination. While some view fate as a predetermined path, others see destiny as a result of one's choices and actions. We see this mix of ideas in popular sayings like, "Everything happens for a reason," and "follow your destiny." So, can we influence fate? It's complicated. Whether we see our lives as bound by fate or believe in our power to shape our destiny, the debate touches the core of what it means to be human. Fate suggests things are out of our control, but destiny implies our actions matter. We might not control everything, but we do shape our parts. In the end, maybe the key is to embrace both fate and destiny. Acknowledge what we can't change, but also take charge of our own stories. What do you believe? Is your life a series of fated events or a black canvas waiting for your brushstrokes?